Good morning, kindergartners. Welcome back for another math lesson with me, Miss Harwood. All last week, we did sort of a review week where we talked about things that we've already learned about. This week, we're going to learn about something completely new. We're going to be talking about these. Can you guys see what they are? These are called coins. We're going to be exploring everything about coins. Specifically for today, our learning target is going to be I can sort and contrast coins. And when I say sort, I mean that we're just going to make groups of something. In this case, we're going to make groups out of coins. When I say the word contrast, we were introduced to this word last week. When I say contrast, that means we're just going to talk about how things are different. So we're going to sort and contrast, talk about how coins are different from each other. To get started, we're going to first look at this chart behind me. On this chart are the 4 different coins that we are going to sort and contrast today. These are our 4 coins. We have a penny, nickel, dime, and a quarter. All of these coins can be used to buy things at the store. Coins are like money, used to buy things from the store. A penny is our first coin. This is a penny. A penny also looks like this. This is the heads, or the front of a penny. And you can tell that it's the head of the penny because it has a head on it. If you flip it over, you can see the tails or the back of a penny. So this is what the heads of a penny looks like, and this is what the tails of a penny looks like. A penny is worth 1 cent. When I say 1 cent, cent is how much money a coin can be. So in this case, a penny is only 1 cent. A penny is also what we call copper. Copper is a kind of color that looks just like this. It's kind of brown, a little bit of orange to it. So a penny is a copper color. Over here we have a nickel. This is the heads of the nickel and the tails of a nickel. So looking closer, this is what the heads of a nickel looks like, and this is the tails of a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. And if we want to write it, we can write it like this, or we can write it like this. So a nickel is 5 cents. It's actually worth more cents than a penny because 5 is more than 1. We also notice that a nickel is different, or we can contrast a nickel from a penny. It's different colors. A nickel is known as silver. So a nickel is silver, while a penny is copper. That's another way that they are different. Moving to the bottom of our chart, you can see we have a dime. This is the heads of a dime, and this is the tails of a dime. Looking closer, this is what the heads of a dime looks like, and this is the tails of a dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. So this is how we can write it. It's worth 10 cents. So 10 is more than 5 and 1. So a dime is worth more than a nickel and a penny because 10 cents is more than 5 cents or 1 cent. A dime is also silver, just like a nickel. So a dime is different than a penny because a penny is copper while a dime is silver. A dime is also the smallest coin. So we can contrast a penny and a dime by their size. So you can see that a dime is way smaller than a penny. So that's one way that we can contrast coins, is by their size. And last, we have a quarter. This is what the heads of a quarter looks like and the tails of a quarter looks like. So looking closer at a quarter, we have the heads of a quarter and the tails of a quarter. Now a quarter is worth 25 cents. So this is how it would look if we wrote it. So a quarter is actually worth the most. It's more than a nickel, a penny, or a dime. Quarter is the most cents. A quarter is also silver, just like a dime or a nickel. So a quarter is different than a penny by its color. And a quarter is also our biggest coin. So a quarter is bigger than a nickel. A quarter is also bigger than the dime. Dime is the smallest, remember? And a quarter is also different than a penny. So you can contrast these coins by their size. Now that we've finished looking at our chart for our 4 coins, let's continue exploring our 4 coins by sorting them.
I have all these coins mixed up in my bowl here. I want to sort them by the type of coin they are. On my paper here, it says penny, nickel, dime, quarter. Our target today is to sort out these coins in my bowl by the type of coin it is onto this paper. Let's start with this coin. This coin is called a penny. Say it with me. A penny. It is worth 1 cent and it is the only coin that is a copper color. Penny, penny starts with p, and I know P says p, so I can see that this word is penny because it starts with a P, and P says p, so my penny goes right here. This coin is a quarter. Say it with me. Quarter. I remember a quarter is the biggest coin on the paper. Quarter. What letter says qu? Q says qu. So this quarter goes here because the word quarter starts with qu and Q says qu. Let's do our next coin. This coin is a nickel. Say it with me, nickel. Nickel. I know N says N, and I see that this word has the same beginning letter as nickel because I know that N is for the letter N. So I'm going to put my nickel here because the beginning letter matches the sound. My last coin is this. This is a dime. Say it with me, dime. The dime is the smallest coin, but it has more cents than a penny or a nickel, even though it's the smallest. A dime has 10 cents. And dime, dime. D says D, so I know the dime goes here because this word says dime. Let's do a few together now. Which coin is this? A quarter. This is a quarter. Say it with me. A quarter. Quarter. Where does the quarter go? Over here. Remember, if you can't remember which word goes with the coin, you can always listen to the beginning sound of the coin's name to match it with one of the beginning letters. Let's do another one. Which coin is this? A nickel. Say it with me. Nickel. Do you know where this one goes? Nickel. This says nickel. What's this coin? A penny. This is a penny. Remember, a penny is worth only 1 cent. Penny. And a penny goes. Ooh, what's this one? A dime. This one's a dime. Dime, where does a dime go? This dime goes here. Dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. So it's 10 pennies. What's this coin? A penny. This is a penny. I can tell that it's a penny because it's that copper color. Remember we talked about how a penny is copper? Now pennies go there. Let's do one more together. What's this one? A quarter. This is a quarter. Where does the quarter go? Over here. And remember, the quarter is the biggest coin. You see how it's bigger than the nickel? Bigger than the penny. Bigger than our dime. Quarter is the biggest coin. Now, it's your turn to complete your assignment. For today's lesson, we both sorted and contrasted 4 coins. Pennies, nickel, dime, and quarters. We looked at how these coins are different from each other. Your assignment today is to get a handful of coins and sort them just how we did for today's lesson. Make sure that you ask permission before you grab any coins, so you need to ask a family member before you take any coins to use for this lesson. You can draw out 4 squares on a piece of paper to put your different coins in, and then label or write the name for each coin in those squares. So 1 square is going to be penny, 1 square is going to be a nickel, 1 square is going to be dime, and 1 square is going to be quarter. You're then going to take all of your coins that you have, you don't need a lot, only a few, and you're going to sort them by what type of coin they are. Once you have sorted your coins, make sure you take a picture and send us your work. I can't wait to see all the coins that you get to sort.